What's up, y'all? Hope everybody had a very happy Thanksgiving. Maybe got a little bit of fishing in. This can be a really good time of year to catch some big bass or some crappie. But today I'm heading out to a spot that I kind of can't believe I'm going to because it's been absolutely horrible. But I gotta go check on it every now and then. And I'm also making the bold move of bringing one rod and reel and one tackle box. So one type of lure that I own, and we're gonna hope that that can get it done out there today. So it's technically still November, but we're heading into December. So I'm gonna use some of my favorite December tactics for catching bass here in the ponds in Fort Worth. Hopefully we can catch an absolute hog. That's kind of the goal this time of year. I don't want to jinx myself, but I tend to catch more fish this time of year, but also catch much bigger fish. It's kind of fall and spring for me. So I'm excited to go right now. Well, I said fall and spring, but winter right now, whatever you want to call it. It doesn't get super cold here in Texas, so you can normally catch fish all year long. But yeah, we're heading out to one of my spots that used to be awesome. It's been kind of bad this year, but I got to go check it out. And if it ain't producing, we'll bounce on over to another spot. But hopefully catch some fish today. See y'all at the pond. Here we go. Wish me luck. Just want you all to remember, if I don't catch anything, it's not my fault. It's the pond's fault for being bad. So if you're an OG, if you've been around a little bit on the channel, you know that this pond and that pond over there have been really good to me in the past. So hopefully, I don't know, we can figure something out today. Maybe catch a fish or two, but let me show you what I'm throwing before I chunk it out there. Got that Strike King Hybrid Hunter Jr. in the sweet shad pattern. This lure's been really good to me. I haven't tried it out at this pond yet, and I kind of bought it thinking it might be really good specifically for this pond. But until it gets really cold out here in Texas, I'm gonna keep throwing the cranks. I normally throw a lipless this time of year, but this lure has been really good in these shallow ponds too. So if I can get away with the Hybrid Hunter, I want to throw it to start, and then we'll probably move to a jerkbait if this isn't getting any bites. So what should be happening in the ponds right now is that the bass should be kind of sensing that winter's coming, and they should be chasing bait fish. There's shad in a lot of these Fort Worth ponds. So a lot of time this year, if you throw any kind of shad pattern crankbait or a little swim bait, something like that, you can catch some fish on it. So typically they'll kind of school up, group up, pushing bait into a corner like this or right here, and you can kind of just sit there and just catch them. Like I said though, I don't really know what's going on with this pond. I feel like it might have had a really bad fish kill or something this year. So I'm just kind of trying to see if there's anything out here wanting to eat. No way. My line just exploded. I just put this on. What the? Oh my gosh. Well, maybe a change of plans for today. It's kind of rough. Don't think I have any extra line for the old crankbait rod either. Let's get our Hybrid Hunter back though. It didn't take long at all to just, wow. Okay. Okay, let's regroup. I don't have enough line to keep using that. This stinks. This is just dumb. I do have another reel in the back of my car though, but I think I'm gonna take this as a sign to just go to the next spot. Wasn't feeling it. Just wasn't feeling it. You know, sometimes you just have a gut feeling. I've kind of learned to trust that feeling. Yeah, something tells me I'm not gonna be throwing top water today. I think this is 15-pound test fluoro on this, so that'll work. Curado should be able to sling the crank pretty well. Okay, well, at least we can still salvage the plan. Definitely thought we were about to have to switch over to like BFS or the spinning rod or something if I didn't want to go home, but we're gonna make this work. All right, let's go to a new spot. All right. Same strategy, different place. Let's see how well we can cast with this Curado. Oh yeah, it's very smooth as well. I've noticed this pond, like the bass, they feed a lot on bluegill, and that this pattern actually I think is really good at imitating a bluegill, so it might do pretty well out here. Okay, this spot's given me fish before. You make a good throw. Come by this brush right here without getting hung. That's a fish, huh? Good fish. Good fish. Okay. Saw it out there. Good fish. Not sure how big. Backing off that drag. It is a ooh, good bass. Okay. Ooh, hey, y'all, that's a big fish. That's a big fish. I'm not gonna say tank or giant or anything. That upsets people. Oh, he's barely hooked. Oh, come on, bud. Oh, I hate to grab the line, but oh, behave. Oh gosh. My thumb is so close to the hook. Oh. Tank. I'm calling it. Tank. I feel like this fish is 4+. Oh, what a fight. Okay, well, good to know my hooks are sticky. Okay, there we go. Oh, biggin'. Oh, look at her. Biggin', big old noggin. It's a nice fish, y'all. Getting a little tummied up. I gotta get a weight. I'm gonna say 4 minimum. I don't know. Well, this is why I love this time of year. That right there is why I was saying I just got to get out here and try it. Oh, it's so interesting. Her mouth is open. I can't see anything down there that she ate, but get that weight on her. Yep, 4.5 excuse me, 4.56, 4.5 pound bass. That is a beaut. Oh my, let's go. Oh, I'm just so pumped. Get out and fish, y'all. All right, girl. Dang, bank is awfully sloped. Let me see if I can't really get a good revive on her. Well, maybe I can. Just gotta lean down. Okay. It's nice and cold. They normally don't need a bunch of reviving when the weather's cold. Look at that bump on her nose. I don't know if you can see that or not. but she should be ready to go. She's gonna kind of point her head out towards open water, and there she goes. Let's go. Okay, Hybrid Hunter Junior does it again. Sweet shad pattern. If you want to buy one, I've got a link in the description. But yeah, cranking, that's what I'm going to start with this time of year until it's like really cold. Like water temps are definitely in the 30s, probably maybe 40s. I'm gonna keep moving baits like my first option. They seem to trigger big bites from better fish, in my opinion. And then, you know, I'd been fishing out here for a while and no bites, and I was kind of thinking about when it was gonna be time to switch to the jerk bait. But I really liked this corner we pulled up on, and I just wanted to give it a chance. I was probably gonna go around the whole pond once with the crankbait and then throw the jerk bait a little bit, seeing if I could figure them out. But that fish rocked the crankbait, and there might even be bigger bass than that in here, but that's definitely the biggest one I've caught in a long time. 4.5 out of a tiny little pond. Doesn't get better than that, y'all. Let's go. Here's a look at that Hybrid Hunter Junior. Fish thwacked it. This is sweet shad color. All right, somewhere just out there, just kind of cranking it in. Steady retrieve, I believe. And bam, big fish. All right, I'm back where I caught that big one, so I'm gonna spend the rest of my time throwing the jerkbait around in the same area. This time of year, fish tend to hang out in like one spot in your ponds. Sometimes, it's not always guaranteed, but I just feel like there's probably a good chance there's another fish over here where we caught that one on a crankbait. Might even be a bigger one, so throw the jerkbait around and hopefully catch one. Ah, on that tree, I think. Is that fish or a bag? Nothing on the jerkbait. I'm kind of surprised, honestly. I thought the jerkbait was going to be the move, but it's all the time got for today. Leave a comment if you think this was a good day of fishing or if it was meh. I think this was a pretty awesome day of fishing. One really big bass, like I'll take that this time of year, you know what I mean? And 4.5, that's the biggest one I've caught in months. So been a bit of a struggle for the big ones, but found one today, so I'm super excited about that. If you want to know the location of this spot and every single location that I make a video at on YouTube, check out my channel membership option, the Pond Hopper's Guide to DFW. If you become a member of that, then you get the location of every single video I post. But with all that being said, hit the like button, leave a comment, support me by subscribing. I appreciate y'all so much, and I'm having fun out here making the videos still. So I'll catch y'all on the next one. Peace.